Hey everybody, this is Fulio of Echale Porras Productions, and today we're going to be making some awesome tacos al pastor. Let's get to this gorgeous hunk of meat that isn't me. Making its triumphant return, here is the other half of our pork butt. The first half with the bone in we use for our pressure cooker pulled pork, which you can check out if you haven't already. Link will pop up. Anyways, this is the other half of our pork butt, which was about 8 pounds total. So this is about a 4 pound, un nalga, one cheek. So it's been almost completely thawed. What we're gonna do, we're gonna cut it probably into 1 inch to 1/2 inch slices. So let's do that. And you want this not completely thawed because it's much easier to cut partially frozen meat than it is to cut a completely thawed piece of meat, because it's going to be all wango. And use a decently sharp knife. Look at that gorgeousness. And there you have it. Gorgeous slices of pork ass. Friendly reminder, pork butt is not the actual butt, it's the shoulder. So we have our container here that we're just gonna get our pork slices and plop them in. So now that we have our pork nalga in slices, we are gonna make the al pastor marinade. Let's start off with our chiles. We are gonna be using some dried ancho and guajillo peppers. We're gonna cut off the top. We're gonna de-seed them. We're gonna toast them up in a pan for a bit, and then we're gonna boil them until they're rehydrated. We have our trusty chipotle peppers in adobo, some achiote paste to add more flavor and to give it that really nice red color that you associate with al pastor tacos or al pastor meats in general. An onion, some garlic, our trusty garlic salt, pepper, our salt-free seasoning, paprika, cumin, thyme, oregano, pineapple juice and zest of a lime, juice of an orange, and some apple cider vinegar. Let's get that started. Let's get these chiles de-seeded. We're gonna cut off the top, and you're just gonna tap it, open it up a bit, and there your seeds are. We are over at our stovetop. We have our chiles in a dry pan over medium lowish heat, and we're just gonna let them toast for a bit. The guajillos are not a spicy chile in general. They're more for flavor. The ancho is depending on your spice preference. If you got white people spicy, Mexican spicy, and like super crazy Asian spicy, adjust flavors to your liking. So you can see these are starting to puff up a bit after they toasted. You're gonna toast them until your peppers get a bit pliable, which you can see. This one's getting a bit pliable now. After they've toasted for a bit, you're gonna go ahead and hit them with some water. Enough to cover them and enough to submerge them, because as they boil, they're gonna rehydrate. All right, so we have all the stuff ready to put in our marinade. We're gonna blend it all up, pour it over the nalga slices that we have from the pork butt, and we're gonna let this sit for about 4-ish hours. If you can do overnight, that's good. Try to get that sweet spot 3 to 4 overnight. So what we're gonna get started with, some onions, our chiles, our chipotle and adobo. Gosh, it's gonna be so spicy. Our achiote paste, 2 3.5 ounce blocks. You can see it has a really nice scarlet red color that's just gonna make our al pastor look gorgeous. Our spices, we have a tablespoon of garlic, a tablespoon of cumin, paprika, oregano, thyme, pepper, and salt. So you're gonna put all that in. Next, you're gonna put your juices. This is a cup of pineapple juice, juice of 1 large orange, juice of 1 lime, and also the zest off that lime. So we're gonna pour that all in. Put your lid on, because you don't want this shit going everywhere. We're gonna give it a couple quick pulses so the things start to incorporate, and then we're just gonna let it ride for a bit. And we are done. Whew, and that smells gorgeous. Whew, that clears the sinuses. So now it is the time to put our marinade on our nalga slices, on our pork butt slices, on our pork butt slices. So we're just gonna get this and you're just gonna pour it in. Once you have a good amount in there, you're gonna wanna go in, get your hands dirty a bit, and just make sure all the pieces are covered. So we're gonna go in, flip these bitches, make sure they're nice and covered. Once you have all your meat nice and covered in your marinade, cover it with some plastic wrap and throw it in the fridge. We're gonna let it sit for about 4 hours. So for you, it'll be instantaneous, but we'll see you back in 4 hours. It's almost time for our meat to come out of the fridge. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our avocado lime crema. That's gonna go on our tacos. Really simple to make, you just put it all in a blender. As you can see here, I already have 1 bushel of cilantro already roughly chopped in here. We're gonna put some onion, a de-seeded jalapeno, a quartered tomatillo, 2 large avocados, and we're also going to be adding some sour cream and a bit of mayo, 2 tablespoons of lime juice. You're gonna put the lid on and you're gonna blend that together. We're also going to be adding a tablespoon of salt and our trusty black pepper. You're gonna give it a little taste, and that's good to go. Let's get our meat out of the fridge. And there is our meat. This looks gorgeous. Woo! So we're gonna be taking this outside to the 360 griddle. So before we get out to the griddle, we're gonna take our nalga slices and we're going to cube them up so they cook just like a taquero. There's all our cubes. Let's get this outside. All right, we're back out here with the Cuisinart 360 griddle. This thing's been on, it's been preheating, it's roaring hot. We are ready to grill some meat. Let's do this. Woo! That is a gorgeous sound. That is a gorgeous smell. I'm so ready for this. All right, as you have to have with all good tacos, we're gonna get our tortillas, get some of the oil from the meat, and get it on there. Any good Mexican knows you need to flip the tortillas by hand, unless you a little bitch. All right, let's get this taco made. Of course, you need your tortilla. Gonna get a bit of meat. Gonna do some grilled onions that we cooked off while the meat was marinating. Some cilantro. Some of our avocado lime crema. Look at all that deliciousness. So gorgeous, we're gonna make 2 more. Finish these off with a little bit of lime. Let's dig in. You're gorgeous. Who needs a taco truck? Echale Porras tacos right here, in-house, Santana. Now you could drink a beer with this and it'd be a perfect accompaniment, pero si no quieres tomar agua, we got a drink for you coming up right now. We're gonna make a simple paloma. For a paloma, you can salt the rim, but I don't really like the extra salt. It doesn't really add anything to me. It's just a distraction. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our tequila, pour off a shot, which this thing is actually probably a bit more than a shot, but I won't tell if you don't. Get that in our cup. Gonna hit it with some square, some lime juice, and garnish with a lime wedge. The taste test. Woo! Another bite of taco. And we'll see you for the next video. Peace.